How you doing? Now, we hadn't planned on doing this today, but what we're going to do, well, what we have to do to this potato bed is we have to dig these potatoes because we've gotten a lot of rain. It's been real hot lately, so what has happened is we've come down, or the potatoes have come down with this thing called blight. And what that does is it gets on the leaves like this, and if you leave it alone, it'll just destroy your crop real fast. So what we've decided to do, we had planned on leaving these in the ground for about till the end of August, first part of September, but the potatoes are actually done. And what we're going to do is we're going to dig them up, we're going to put them in the back of the truck, let them dry for a week or two, and then we'll put them in the cellar. And if you are raising potatoes and you see this happening, sometimes you think the potatoes are dying back, but they're really not dying back. They've got the blight. But we're going to dig these up, and like I say, this potato bed is like 30 feet by 60 feet long, and we don't want to risk losing them, so we'll show you how many we get when we're done. So we finished digging the potatoes today. We did 6 rows today. They was all red potatoes, and they did pretty well. And to recap how we did this is the first year we planted this garden in potatoes. Actually, it's the first year we planted anything. This is a new garden space. And the way we did it, we covered that area with plastic. We let all the weeds die. Then I come in, I broad forked it. Then we put leaves and grass on it. And I tilled up about 2 inches on the top. Then I sowed a cover crop in there. When the cover crop got to be about 6 or 8 inches, I covered the back up with plastic and left it sit. And this spring I came out here, I tilled it a little bit, and on Good Friday I struck the rows, and that's when we planted the potatoes. Now today is July 21st, and they did better than I thought. But so this is what we got out of 9 rows of potatoes, 20 feet long. There you can see the garden spot. And what we do is we dig these potatoes and we put them in the back of a pickup truck. Now you can see the white potatoes up front, the red potatoes back here. Now what I'll do is I'll spread them out. I'll leave them in the bed of the truck. If I have to go somewhere, it's no big deal. It's just going to air them out and dry them a little bit further. The biggest deal if I have to go somewhere is I will have to leave a guard at the truck to keep these people from stealing my potatoes. Because now you all know, you might have eaten store-bought potatoes all your life, but if you've never had a new potato, you don't know what you're missing. And besides what anybody says, potatoes are not going to hurt you. I mean, my entire family eats potato after potato, and you know, we do fine. And remember this, the Europeans sustained themselves on potatoes, the Asian people sustained themselves on rice, the Spanish people sustained themselves on beans. The South African people ate sweet potatoes. So you tell me where you get that those potatoes and starches are bad for you. It's not the potato. It's the stuff you put on them. It's the way you eat them. So just kind of keep that in mind. I mean, potatoes have got a bad rap for so long. I mean, and to me, honestly, you know, fried potatoes, actually, you wouldn't want to eat them every day, but look what you fry them in. You should fry them in what the older ladies used to fry them in. Fry them in animal lard and not the other stuff. So anyway, that's enough about that. Anyway, we had a good potato crop, and couldn't have done it without my potato digging wife. All right, have a good day.